How you going, people? This is wow. This when people hear me talk about the hood and you don't understand when you go into the hood, and I tell these cop stories to where we responded to incidents in certain neighborhoods and we couldn't stay long. We'd have to grab whoever we're arresting and get out of there because these people have no lives, their own welfare. They're hanging out just waiting for trouble. And it's very quick to for mass people to show up, and you're outnumbered very quickly. On the flip side, this shows the power of a community that sticks together against government power. So, and again, probably the worst area that is a place called the Crest in Vallejo. That, I mean, it was just, we couldn't go in there unless we had 2 units. You had to be a double unit to go in there. Any incident, we always end up calling for all officers because we needed a perimeter around us just to conduct our business. And people are like, oh, you just hate black people. You're just making... this is typical. This video is a tow truck driver of a guy pulling in to tow a car, and watch how quickly the numbers mass and he has to abandon and get out of there. I would play the music, but it's kind of annoying, so I'm just going to mute it out. So he's got 3 cameras here. It's got him driving. Nice setup. It's got his winch back there, and then the big view up here. So in the hood, when a tow truck shows up, everybody's worried. Why, Rick? Why are you picking on them? Are you saying they're not paying the bills? I'm just telling you. When a tow truck shows up, everybody starts worrying that their car's getting towed. I don't know why. You can fill in the dots. So he slides in, and his plan is to go ahead and grab it and get out of there. Here they come. But, Rick, why are you saying they? Why? Well, I mean, look, just because you don't look at it jumping from the upstairs to the hood of the car. I'm going to get on. People who have their cars towed a lot and that work and that live for this understand that the tow truck driver can endanger people. So most tow companies have a policy, if somebody's in a car, you can't tow it. Well, they've learned this over the years. So they run around and educate each other, hey, if your car gets towed, you got to get inside, and they can't take it. So where did all these people come from? How are they paying their bills? Well, I'll tell you how. Government gives them Section 8 housing, their own welfare, their own food stamps. They don't have jobs. They don't have to have jobs. All they do is sit around and breed, and they create more Democrat voters. I mean, it's unbelievable. And this is in Dallas, of course, liberal-run city. They love this. Liberal-run black mayor that was caught lying, that refused to answer questions, that took the fifth on government business and ended up getting fired. Typical liberal government, liberal destruction of morals. I mean, I remember seeing pictures in the 1900s of black people dressed nice. They wanted to be nice. They pride themselves in dressing nice, and now the community is just horrible. I mean, there's no morals. There's no, and these are the same people that Pelosi and the rest of the left will be saying, "Oh, they're victims, Rick. It's not their fault. It's because the government isn't paying them enough to sit home and breed." It's just absolutely ridiculous. And people think this is going to be like, Rick, this doesn't happen. You picked the worst. Dude, I'm telling you, I see this shit every day working on the streets. And when you go in as a cop, the same thing happens. They're throwing bottles. They're pissed off. It's just, I mean, your exposure and what you're exposed to will definitely shape you. Cops deal with this every day. And then all of a sudden, when a cop says something like, man, you got to be careful going to the hood because they come out everywhere and they'll surround you. You're a racist. You don't like black. You're racist. Racist is the new word to shut down all truth. Anytime somebody doesn't want to hear something, They call you a racist, bigot, homophobe, whatever. And that's the plan of the liberalism. It's sad. I see kids like this. They don't have a chance. This kid's growing up learning what it lives. And what's it living? Is there a responsible adult here at all? Is there somebody that's just like, you know what? This probably isn't the best way to act? Hell no. It's all like, you know what? This is our hood. It's our car. Screw the man. And that's life in reality. But, liberals will all cry and whine and want this video taken down because it doesn't promote the lie that all these people really just came outside to take a break because they were studying their doctor books because they're all going to doctor school. All right, we'll end that there.